So CA just released an announced trailer for Total War Pharaoh. Let's watch this, the most significant part. There's a lot of beetle in the first. Oh yeah, I'm excited. Are you? So let's see the blog as well. It's coming October 2023. I definitely will be posting it on the channel as well. So there's a blog post about this. The Pharaoh is dead. The people of Egypt, Canaan, and the Hittite Empire cry out for a new leader. This is great because means it is Bronze Age. It's definitely what we wanted. At least I wanted a little bit of Bronze Age. It's not that I didn't want Medieval 3 before or didn't want Empire 2 before, but still I'm happy with this. So next installment in the award-winning strategy franchise will release in October 2023. This is great news, actually. I wasn't hoping for too much. So, Egyptian New Kingdom period, where they'll determine the fate of 3 great cultures as they fight for survival amid the cataclysmic Bronze Age collapse. Okay, so a little bit of history here. The Bronze Age, we do not have too much information on how it actually collapsed. All that we know is that there's some sea peoples that were involved. There's not a lot of information on this, which also implies that they can have some creative liberty. So that would be my take. Hopefully they will get some history here, some history buff for this, but still it's a good period because no one can actually tell them, oh, you're wrong. So that's at least my idea. That would be my idea here. You can pre-order, of course, your copy of Total War Pharaoh. So what is Total War Pharaoh? The newest entry in the award-winning grand strategy series. Experience ancient Egypt during the vibrant and tumultuous era of the Bronze Age collapse, and master dynamic real-time battles and turn-based empire management to rise above your adversaries and become Egypt's last great pharaoh. When will it be in shelves? Well, it's digital shelves in October 2023. So you can... The base game contains 8 playable factions from 3 diverse cultures. Okay, so let's count races. So races, the Egyptians, the Canaanites, and the Hittites. Then we have Ramses, Seti, Tausret, and Amnamnesi. Then we have Bay and Irsu and Kurunta and Supiluluma. That would be difficult. Okay, that's great. So 3 races and 8 playable factions. That's always nice. So at least that's the content at launch. Definitely still room for a 4th one, as you know, the typical idea to have it in this Dynasty edition, for instance, on the deluxe edition. You know, just some 4th as initial DLC, as a launch DLC. That's what I wanted. Okay, so base game for all those costs, it's still the same pretty much in terms of a base game. But you do have the deluxe edition and dynasty edition. Let's see what they include in the deluxe. The deluxe edition will include Total War Pharaoh base game, then DLC faction pack 1. Okay, so there we have. The dynasty includes the base, the faction pack 1, faction pack 2, faction pack 3, and campaign pack. Okay, so compared to paying full price for each individual item, the deluxe edition offers players a 10% discount, and the dynasty edition offers a 25% discount. Okay, so if you're willing, if you're really into the game, of course, that will imply that getting the Dynasty Edition will give you already some faction packs, a campaign pack. That's always nice. So the DLC packs will be released as part of the post-launch content roadmap. Details of this roadmap will be provided at a later date. So I'll be sure to cover it as well, just so that you guys are getting some information. What do I get if I pre-order the game? So an early access weekend. That's nice. We also received the Avatar of the Gods cosmetic pack. Okay, there's going to be some cosmetic stuff. And Heart of the Shardana cosmetic pack. Okay, it appears that they're going into something like a cosmetics idea. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me know. But basically, this is something that many gaming companies are doing currently. You know, they'll just get some more DLC and monetization via cosmetics. Basically, as long as there's a way to unlock those in game, most people are kind of fine. But But yeah, that's up to you. That's up to you. Definitely some good ideas here for the Bronze Age period. Now, will there be a physical edition? Yes, there'll be a standard physical edition available. Plus a printed double-sided posters. Okay, it does include the Avatar of the Gods cosmetic pack and the Heart of Shardana, so you can have all this. Physical edition will be released after the game's digital launch later this year and will be available at select retailers in Europe. The digital download code is applicable for Steam only. This is important. Sometimes people want to play in a different platform, such as Epic, so yeah. Okay, languages, if you can read, it's fine. It's basically the typical ones, of course. Always Portuguese, Brazilian for me. It's never Portuguese. It's kind of bad. But, well, not that I would ever play it in Portuguese. I'm so used to English. Will the game have multiplayer support at launch? Offers 2-player co-op and head-to-head mode. Okay, so only 2-player, not 8-player as Warhammer, but yeah, well, that's fine. And the same thing, the game will be released on Mac after the launch on Pack, courtesy of Pharaoh Interactive. So for you guys to play on Mac, well, basically you'll have to wait a little bit while longer. That's the idea. And it launches on both Steam and Epic. So yeah, it seems really cool. It will be in terms of the Bronze Age. Some people have been asking about it. I'm definitely excited. What do you feel? Let me know in the comments below. I'm excited for this. I'll be covering it, that's for sure. And I'll be covering as well any news on it for the next couple of months. So yeah, thank you guys. Bye-bye. Let me know if you're excited as well.